It's a clear crystal day here in Dhaka as we present to you Rangpur Riders versus Noakhali Express. Liton Das called it correctly and straight away wanted to bowl first. I've got 𝗶𝗵𝗂𝗂𝗃 with me. Noakhali Express, what can they do? How's the playing 11 looking?
Hello Ramesh, hello everyone.
Rangpur arresting Mustafiz, Raqibul Hassan and Kyle Myers, Iftikhar, Alis Al-Islam and Akif Javed make it to the playing 11. I think we've got to call him that before he reaches the zenith in his career. Nabi's son, 𝗍𝗂𝗃𝗏 𝗂𝗃. Tremendous strike force, well built.
So the message for the batters, initially give yourself a little time. There are runs to be made. The other perfect example in the evening game, the way Mushikur Rahim batted.
Hitting is the game. 33 matches, 851 runs. Who we got at the other end? Rahmatullah Ali, right-hand batsman. Gave away a few extra runs in the last game. His face here, he's bowling with the new ball, so it's a different kind of challenge for him. Here we go then. Straight away on target. You were out there for the pitch report. What do you make of this surface? Easy shot for someone who's looking for that leg. That's gone and hit the fence on the full. In the slot, as they say, and he was ready for it. Pounced on it.
Tell you what, Ramesh, Hassan Ezekiel missed out on winning 100,000 Bangladesh Taka by a whisker. Shot aside, sat up beautifully. Neatly played away by Hassan Ezekiel and almost hitting the jackpot.
Yeah, nicely bowled. That's driven through the offside. That's good batting. That's a lovely bit of cricket. Now he's pitching the ball up and there's a little bit of movement, but a better movement from the blade of 𝗍𝗂𝗃𝗏. That's a lovely boundary.
Beautiful shot, sweet timing. Anticipating ball to be on the shorter side, but still, though there was not much feet movement, certainly the weight was going towards the ball and head position was in the front foot. That was the reason. Nice hands.
Oh, what a strike! Brilliant! Picked up the leg so early and it just happened perfectly for 𝗍𝗂𝗃𝗏. He's a belligerent hitter. That did the distance in no time. What a six.
The advantage of a batter batting deep in his crease. As soon as the ball is on the back of the length, not much pace to talk about, just 131 clicks, there he sits up beautifully. Was the middle of the bat, would have cleared easily in any part of the stadium. Even before the ball was delivered, the initial movement outside the yaw stump, targeting the leg side.
Oh, that's gone up in the air. And who's going to catch it? Who's going to call for it? It's grasped. Fahim was never, ever looking to catch that one because he was gingerly across, ran backwards, hoping against hope that somebody would call for it. Nobody called, and he's dropped it.
It landed right in the middle of mid-off, mid-on, and the bowler. And 𝗫𝗺𝗻 Ashraf should have been the last person going for it. He was running backwards. Liton Kumar Das at mid-off or Naid Rana at mid-on should have been the one calling for it and going for it.
Successful so far. Oh, that did sound great. One bounce over the rope, more like it.
Slow over cutter targeted by 𝗫𝗺𝗻 Ashraf. When the ball is seaming and the batsman is struggling, why would you bowl a slow delivery? The question got to be asked from
shots like that will certainly stamp some sort of authority. Stand of deliver. This was not 𝗍𝗂𝗃𝗏. This is Rahmatullah. He played and pulled in that last over for a boundary. That is a cracking shot.
Yeah, he stood really tall on it and he meant business. The timing, you feel pressure, you feel heat, and he's gone. One too many. Was looking to clear that mid-off region, and once again Liton Das was there to hold on to that catch. First wicket for Naheed, first wicket for Noakhali.
Yeah, Nahid Rana draws first blood. I was not sure. Just chancing his arms, this time straight into the hands of 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃, the skipper. Yeah, he's not happy, but he does pick up Rahmatullah Ali. Gone for 9. Noakhali 32 for 1.
No, you got to be really... Pulled him! What a delivery! You beauty! Ball just nipping away and taking that off stump. That carom ball.
Yeah, he has developed a skill where batters have difficulties to read him at the release point. So it's the carom ball, and he's trying to play as an off spin, trying to shut the face of the bat to the leg side, and the ball just holds up and goes the other way. From Ali Islam, Jaqar Ali departs for 3. Noakhali 36 for 2.
Frustrating the bowler. There you go. That's a good shot. That's what the pattern's been. Block 6.
Yeah, first boundary will turn out to be a 6 after 22 deliveries. Yeah, he's waiting. He's not too much feet movement. He's waiting and anticipating a short one. Look how deep he is in his crease. And he picks that one up nicely. And it goes for the 6. And is couldn't find the gap. Really went after it. Good work. Liton Das has been pretty good in the field.
I like the approach from Haider Ali. Got hit and straight away decided, okay, I'm going to take him on. And that's beautifully fielded by Liton Das. Liton Das is everywhere.
Why? The run rates have been on quite a poor side. This is a good slog sweep against the turn, and it's Liton Kumar Das again. You just cannot keep him off the game. Captain fielding at deep mid-wicket. Pretty sure the on-field umpires will consult the third umpire. A magnificent effort.
Yeah, he's been outstanding in the field. He's a regular wicket keeper, but without the gloves, he's also exceptional. Taken quite a few good catches so far in the tournament. Have a look at that effort again. Yes, it was traveling. One-handed attempt. That is outstanding. Great presence of mind. He knew he couldn't balance, so he flicked it back at the last moment. This is great game sense.
That's not Superman, that's Liton Kumar Das for you. In the gap. And the fielder will give up the chase pretty easily. With that boundary, brings up the 50, the Noakhali Express.
A bit of extra bounce at the last moment from 𝗂𝗍𝗃. Nicely adjusted by 𝗂𝗍𝗃. Not that short. Look at that. Bit of extra bounce.
Giving himself room mid-on in the circle, and what a reply. That's a long hit, almost to the side screen.
What a response from 𝗂𝗂𝗃. Got a blow in the previous delivery. And the next one, he gave a vitriolic reply in style. This shows the character of 𝗂𝗂𝗃.
As they say, always be wary of the battered and bruised soldier. Both the batters have been getting some battering. They will be... Goes across again. The slowness of the pitch and also the slowness of the bowler, and the fielder makes a meal out of it. And with that boundary, brings up the 50 for 𝗂𝗂𝗃 of exactly 50 deliveries. He's not been the most fluent, but certainly very effective, and second half century of the BPL season 12.
That's a well-constructed 50 from 𝗂𝗂𝗃. Never easy batting out there. He's got a blow, but still making sure he hung in there and making the most out of the opportunity that he got. This has been a memorable BPL for him.
This amount of rehabilitation work he got to do. That's a good shot. Going with the turn, over extra cover, and clears the boundary. That's an excellent hit. That's 𝗂𝗂𝗃 𝗃𝗃. He's not only about the leg side. With the turn, over extra cover it goes.
Rightly pointed out, the best part about that shot was he never tried to hit that on the onside, rather with the spin. up and over, extra cover. That is a sign of a very good batter.
He knows it. That was a good shot. Straight away changing his angle after the last delivery, coming over the wicket now. Straight away. Oh, extra cover. Oh, 𝗂𝗫𝗄𝗃𝗃, I thought he misjudged it. Initially, he wanted to go for the catch. At the last millisecond, he just pulled himself back, not giving his 100%, going for the catch there, 𝗂𝗫𝗃.
Let me tell you, he timed that so well. Behind the fielder, tried to play that towards extra cover. Just one bounce to the fielder. Now is the time for Haider Ali to open up.
On the shorter side, this time over extra cover. 𝗂𝗫𝗄𝗃 gives the chase. Not the best of timing. And the line from Aqib Javed will have to be outside the yaw stump. With a boundary to the leg side, just a 60-meter hit. Aim it. Just like that. Trying to muscle it over the wicket-keeper's head. And a streaky boundary, but very effective.
With that boundary, 50 partnership also comes up between these two batters, and Haider Ali slowly opening things up. Not the most convincing manner, but the approach was there. Banged in delivery from Aqib Javed. Throwed a kitchen sink on it. They'll take it. 7 of the first 3.
Slower ball, picks it up and deposits it to the grandstand, to the second tier. That's the length, that's the line, Aqib Javed. You got to stay away when the batsmen are in the hitting mood.
Fuller one on that occasion from Aqib Javed. Roll of the fingers as well, but the length was not right. It was perfect for Haider Ali to swing his bat. The moment it hit the bat, it was 6 written all over it.
That's better, much better. Timing is good, should be at least couple. Going full, have to go really full, not half-hearted in the half length. That's going to be targeted by the Haider Ali or Hassan Ezekiel.
Just like that. And when you get set, your eyes will always lit up if it's in the slot. What a shot that is. Beautifully played. He packs a punch, doesn't he, Ezekiel? That is a massive hit for a 6.
His bundle of power and muscle, and this was in the slot, in his reign, and he absolutely nailed it, smoked it for a massive 6. Liton Das is at the long on fence. Cut shot, nicely put away. A couple of bounces to the deep fielder. Will he make his ground for the second? Just about makes it.
There was an opportunity for Haider Ali to pierce that gap, just couldn't middle it. Look who goes towards that wide delivery, plays that square cut, but not enough on the bat. The ball just sits, doesn't travel. But they do manage to pick up a couple of runs here.
Shot and put away for 4. Just a wrong line, that ball sped away from the deep fielder. Yeah, I'll be disappointed because it had to be a better ball than that. He's bowling to 2 set batsmen out there. Haider Ali wasting no time, hitting it crisply.
Yeah, he's been quick, but at times the anticipation from the batters are that he's going to dig in short. And when you anticipate it and it goes your way, then you're in business to put it away for a boundary. It's been a touch expensive also, Ramiz.
Slow ball, and that's nicely timed into the gap. Khushdil Shah stops the ball with his foot. Not aggressive running. I think there was an outside chance of picking up an extra run. Slash for 6. That is some hit. Drawing away from the line of the ball and still able to hit it square over point. Special talent.
Yeah, inside out. Before that, he has hit half a dozen. This is the 7-6. Look at that shot. Exposing all 3 stumps and then going up and over. top shot, 69 meters. Yeah, it's a great shot into their stands.
Bowls another slow ball. Picks up a single, he'll have the strike again. 𝗖𝗂 𝗂𝗄𝗽 going great on 76, 1-9 for 2.
Ashraf.
That's made a great sound. That's 6 number 15. 100 partnership is raised as well. This kid is pretty special. Picked up the length so early. 100 partnership of 67, and 𝗖𝗂 𝗂𝗄𝗽 once again nearing 100.
Whenever it's in his zone, he hardly misses out. It's a 8-6 of the innings, and it's a 92-meter monster.
Full toss, that's gone up in the air. Will this be taken? How's the fielding effort? It's a poor one. And that's gone and hit the fence as well. Iftikhar Hussain, the fielder, absolutely messing it.
The problem is you not only dropped the catch, the ball just rolled over and hit the fence. Unbelievable. Yeah, it went many a miles in the sky. It looked like he was getting into a good position. You're not from the middle part of the bat, so it went sky high.
So that's the 10th drop for Rangpur. That's gone over point once again. Terrific hitting. 𝗖𝗂 𝗂𝗄𝗽 into the 90s.
Yeah, 150 on the board. What a start to the over. And this is the last over, and it's closing in to a brilliant 100. And it is a no ball, would you believe it? 151 now, and they have 6 balls to face. That is sensational stuff from 𝗂𝗂 𝗂𝗄𝗽. Yeah, overstepping.
Another massive hit. It's a 6. On 99, yeah, just 1 run away. I thought he was about to celebrate. But this is as good as 100. What a knock this is turning out to be. 6 hitting ability is pretty unique.
A slower delivery, he picks it up, thumbs it away into the stands, probably feeling that he's gone on to pick up his 100. 10 sixes, unbelievable stuff. He's gone all guns blazing.
He'd be the first Afghan player to score 100 in BPL. 10 sixes in an innings. He works it into the leg side. It's 100 for 𝗂𝗂 𝗂𝗄𝗽. His first T20 century as well. First Afghan player to score 100 in BPL. He'll take his helmet off. He can rejoice this great historic moment. Raises his bat to the gallery, and what a time for the Nabi family. I'm sure mom and dad would be pretty proud of. Yeah, he likes that area. Full toss, put away. One-handed 6. The fun continues for him. Just an incredible innings this is turning out to be, and well, you've got to just stand and admire. Even if you're the opposition captain, you can't do much about this. This was supposed to be a goodish delivery, but it's gone all the way.
59.
It's a beautiful shot to end the innings. Haider Ali plays one through the point area for 4. Massively expensive over from Aqif Javed. So there's some work to be done regarding his bowling. He ends with figures of none for 53, but take a bow. 𝗂𝗂 𝗂𝗄𝗽 is the man of the moment. And greeted by the opposition as well, because it was a jaw-dropping effort. 6 boundary, strike rate of 148, his first 50 coming in 50 balls, the second 50 of just 20 balls.
End up scoring 173 for 2.
Yeah, I mean, he has the list. in that scorecard. 107 of 72, 42 from 𝗿𝗃𝗍𝗄𝗃.
Look at the partnership, 32 to start with 𝗃𝗍𝗄𝗃 with Rangpur. He was involved in all three, but the last one, an unbeaten 137.
The last 3 overs producing 58 runs, and it was carnage as far as Aqif Javed was concerned. And Khushdil used for 4 overs, none for 21. So that's the target. It's going to be a tough one for Rangpur Riders. Can they get over the line? 174 should be an interesting and exciting run chase.
Welcome back to Bosundara Cement BPL 2026, powered by Walton Lift. It's match number 29 between Rangpur Riders and Noakhali Express. Noakhali Express posted 173 for 2 as Rangpur Riders need 174 runs to win, with 2 openers making their way in the middle. Dawid Malan, he will be alongside 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃.
Bangladesh Premier League, and the way he's a chance to think about him. He's a fantastic player. Both these batters, 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, a very fine youngster, very clean striker of the ball. So the issue I see for them is what happened in the last 3-4 overs when they reached. They've got a good batting lineup.
Hasan Mahmood started off, bit of shape to the left-hander. He's been another player, Wakar bhai, to watch for.
Tall guy, straight away coming down the pitch and hitting over that mid-on fielder for 4. Just landed inside the boundary line.
𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 started from where he left in the previous match. Immediately use of the feet against the fast bowler, knowing the fielder at mid-on was inside the circle. The timing was good. Never tried to hit that hard. Timed it to perfection. That's a gutsy shot, must say. Gives it a charge again. Huge shot from Zakir Ali behind the stump. He thinks he got his man, but umpire Ali Arman Rajon is unmoved. Will he ponder a review here, Zakir Ali on it? He seems convinced. Yes, they go for it.
Can you show me again, please? You are on the screen and it's to your...
Nicely pulled. Managed to keep it down the ground. Will it reach the fence? Yes, it does. A valiant effort from Hasan Mahmood in the deep. Runs are coming thick and fast, especially from the bat of 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃.
Well, this time around, 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 decided to kind of stay back. Didn't really come down the pitch, and he knew that the bowler is looking to bowl a touch short. First few deliveries, he came down, and this time he really sat back in the crease and hit it so sweetly. The timing was great on that shot. Had no chance to stop that.
Top edge. And will reach the fence for 4. Unlucky for the bowler, but the batter will take it. Boundary to finish the over. After 3, Rangpur Riders 21 without loss.
Over last ball, he was getting anxious, wasn't he? 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, he was just ready to take on, doesn't matter what Hasan bowls. And little unlucky, Hasan, because that could have gone anywhere. He was not in control of that shot at all.
Gives it a charge. Up and over. Not the best of timing, but anyways, will reach the fence for 4. So 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 is not going to hold back and using the feet against a fast bowler.
Yeah, on a pace which is almost 140. Actually, this last delivery was 140 plus. So coming down the pitch is, knowing the bowler, got to really get to the pitch of the ball. It is a guesswork at times because there. Yeah, he knew it. He knew that the slow ball or a full-length ball is coming. That's why he sat back.
He's not playing only with power. He's also playing with some persistence and also deft touches. That was one of those. Roll of the fingers from Mushfiq Hassan. Waited for it till the last moment, and the placement was outstanding. He knew there were no fielder on the offside patrolling the boundary. Whoa, that is a gorgeous shot from 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. Straight down the ground for a maximum. That is a flat batted slap.
Just keep an eye on his elbow. When you see his elbow nice and high, that means he's looking to play with the straighter bat. He's not looking to go across. There you go. See that elbow? That means he's just pulling the bat up. That means he's giving all the power. And look how far they went. What a shot. That is class.
Had run it below 9. Using his feet again. He's not going to hold back. 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 is looking solid. Boundary of the first ball of the over.
Love the way he's approaching the game. He's putting bowlers under pressure. Rana straight away has been tonked for 4. Again looking to go straight with the full face of the blade. Ball coming in a touch, and that's why it went more toward onside. But the idea...
8-5, which is a bit high. Smashes it through mid-wicket for 4. 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏 has got some talent. Quick hands. In position early. And being very dismissive.
113.7, Sabir was saying. And that's a length you want to stay away from any batter in the world. That was a freebie. Extension of the arms, middle of the bat in the deep square leg field. Gave the chase, but not quick enough.
Yeah, that's another boundary. Just not quick enough to bowl that length. 50 comes up in 5.3.
I don't understand the tactics used by Sabir Hossain here. He's bowling at 114.6 the last delivery. Bowling it short with square leg, fine leg both in the circle. And almost bowling like as if hit me, the messages. So not too sure what the tactics are, but certainly that's not a length or line.
Yeah, he likes that area. So many times we've seen him to flourish through that cover area. And he plays it so easily. He flows. He hits crisply and he flows.
Beautiful, isn't it? Anytime an inside-out stroke being played.
So they get a bird's eye, but really is a good view from there. Full toss gives him a 50. Tremendous innings. 51 of just 27 balls. It's been a flawless effort.
From the word go, 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 meant business today. This is a territory that is not so used to opening the batting in the slot. Oh, that is over the dugout of the Rangpur Riders. Into the grandstand it goes. In the arc and goes the distance.
Made a great sound this. Wow, in the slot. And it did the distance. 90 up. Chase down that score. Gone at cover. 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 has taken a beauty. And well, we've seen so many times that you fall prey to your favorite shot. In the end, it was a cover drive, a little uppish, that saw the end of that innings from Malan.
In the previous over of Zahir Khan, similar shot went for a boundary. That is because it went over the extra fielder. Not this occasion. Probably the ball was way too full, couldn't get the elevation. So get rid of David Malan, who's gone for 15 of 17. Rangpur Riders 78 for 1.
That's played fine for 4. That's good batting. He played the field. That fielder was too wide for somebody of his pace. And he's got to bowl a better channel also. You can understand that fielder to be a bit squarer, but this was a nothing delivery.
The fine leg fielder was very square. Liton Kumar Das is a smart player, he's a quality player. He knew exactly where the square leg fielder was, played it as late as possible to get it finer and win new games in any occasion. Another loose delivery. Mid-on in the circle, a shin-high full toss, and only thing 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 had to do is to clear the field, and he did it in style to end the 10th over, 96 for 1.
The short delivery down the leg side, easy picking. Even the fielder at deep square leg can't stop that one. It was firmly struck by 𝗬𝗺𝗀𝗀𝗧.
Brings up the 100 for Rangpur Riders. It's a short delivery down the leg side. Perhaps maybe the fielder in the deep could have done a little bit better. A little bit too slow. And Mahmood back in the attack. A lovely piece of timing. It was aerial, but it came from the middle part of the bat. They enjoy it. Beautiful shot. Now he's picked up his 13th boundary and also 2 sixes to his name. Terrific shot.
Whatever he is touching is turning into gold today, 𝗬𝗺𝗀𝗧. Moves towards the offside, went to the pitch of the ball and making sure it goes wide of that fielder at long off. Good execution, keeping his head calm and knowing what he was doing. Fuller delivery, Liton Das to play that too hard, bottom hand coming into play. That brings 𝗬𝗺𝗀𝗧 on strike. He's on 90. Only the 6th time in the history of BPL in 494 matches where 2 centuries have been scored in the same match. Can 𝗬𝗺𝗀𝗧 do this?
Ace and gets smacked for 6. All the way. Mighty hit.
50 partnership between these two. That was some hit. Was set up nicely for Liton Das, who kind of playing a role, just holding role and asking 𝗬𝗧 to do most of the job. But this one, he just saw it short and just hit it very nicely. Hit it hard all the way for 6. Although the required run rate is no high, will any have any venom in that. See this easy pickings, easy to hit away, get runs. 28 balls remaining, 37 left, so it'd be a walk in the park for them.
It's all too easy. 6 smash over mid-wicket. Just a gentle push down the ground. 1 bounce over the rope.
Things are easy. All he's looking to do is just nudging it away. This was a gift. That's poor bowling. 18 off the over, 145 for 1.
Beautifully played. That's into the gap. Comes back for his second. This is tremendous innings. 𝗬𝗀𝗧 is absolutely brilliant. Stunning performance. Hardly seemed to have worked hard to get to 100. It was all effortless, all too beautiful. And 100 of just 57 balls without muscling the ball. That's a win. Let's see what happens. And falling short of the fielder.
I think damage was done in the first 10 overs when Noakhali was batting. In 10 overs, they didn't really made a move. This was just falling short of the fielder at deep gully. In the first 10, things would have been a lot different. They would have gotten to maybe 190, even 200. Not the case. And it was...
it appeared to be such a good batting surface. That's up in the air. Will this be taken? False shot once again of the fielder. They've not really advanced aggressively to pick catches. Oh, that's gone. Past Zakir for 4. Got the bottom end of the bat and did the job in the end after 18, 164 for 1. Bold. Bullseye. Hassan gets a wicket. He's pretty happy about it. But 𝗬𝗀𝗧 has done a fair bit of damage. He's disappointed. Wanted to play a different shot. And, well, a wicket has gone down. Some of the fans are disappointed by 𝗬𝗀𝗧. What a talent and what a knock. Back of the hand, spin delivery. It's the off stump.
Losing wicket at the wrong time can be dicey. Hassan, few deliveries left. But what a knock. 𝗬𝗀𝗧 was just wonderful. 63 deliveries, 109. 165 for 2.
And gets off the mark straight away. Gets hit away towards square leg, so 5 balls, 5 runs to get. Par meets precision at the 𝗵𝗺𝗃 par shot back. 1 clean 6, BDT 1 lakh up for grabs. 𝗵𝗺𝗃 building strength.
Wrist now. No, still looking for 1. Still happy to rotate strike.
They need a couple of dots here to make it so damn interesting. Got to get in. I think they're far too back, coming from the edge of the circle, because they can do this in singles. So position, and he puts it over the fielder at mid-off. 2 runs. Those are level.
A little relief in the camp for Rangpur riders. We started seeing some dances in the aisles. They were just gone quiet for over or so. A little breather for the Rangpur riders. Good knock by.
Oh, it's a wide and game done. Not the way Noakhali wanted it to. And a sense of relief in the dugout. Well, it had to be a better bouncer than that. But the idea was right, because it did shake the striker. 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 wasn't expecting a short ball. But anyway, I think they were the superior side, and they're over the line. Rangpur doing it rather easily in the end, but dragging this right till the end. 174 for the loss of 2. So thinking to be done by Noakhali. How they come up with the talent for the next season. Could only win 2 out of 10, so a disappointing season for them. Rangpur, we know, are in the top 4, so they have qualified for the playoffs, and this man played a blinder. Really was a terrific 100 from 𝗿𝗏𝗽. That's a confirmation of that run chase. 𝗿𝗏𝗽, the highlight of the innings. 109 from 63 balls. 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 also getting back into some good form. 39 of 35.
Yeah, no real venom in the bowling attack. And you look at it, 7 bowlers were used, and runs were coming quite comfortably. A wicket for Zahir, who bowled quite nicely for 27 for 1, and a wicket for Hassan up front.
That's a match summary. The Noakhali 173 for 2. They fought well. 𝗍 𝗂𝗽 was fabulous. 107 from 72. Rangpur riders winning this by 8 wickets.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download 𝗃𝗵𝗄𝗏 app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit 𝗃𝗵𝗄𝗏𝗂𝗏.com.